Hello guys, welcome back to my another video of how to start your project. And in today's video, it's going to be part 3 of our backend. And I'm recording this video in the middle of my coding part because it takes way too long to make this part, the last part of backend. And so let me make it clear. In this part, we're going to save the data that we input into our front end into our database. Okay, and I thought it was easy. I thought it like Django is like it's similar to Laravel, but it's actually not. That is what really stressing me out. That's why I told you in the first episode, don't underestimate the task. See, and right now I cannot finish the objective that we're going to do in this video. I have only done only like 50% of all the objective. So in this video it's going to be a little bit different from before because there's no coding part. I only show you what I have done and what I will do and the concept of it and how to break it down into small steps. Okay, we don't want those complexities to stress us like this. We want to break it into small steps so we can achieve it. So I will demo it to you what I have done so far. So the first thing that I have done is let's go into create. We finally can create a real purchaser and save it into database. For example, I put sale. I don't know what it means, but I don't know. And the number I will put it randomly. So okay, the address will be Cambodia. So when I click this button, it will take this free data and then it will record it into database. Okay, I click it. See, purchaser has been created. So this is one thing that I have done. Another thing is this one, transaction. You might wondering why it has number 1 here and before we didn't have. Well, I will explain it to you. This number represents a purchaser, which means the transaction that I created here will goes under this purchaser, which has ID number 1. Okay, you see what I mean, right? Okay, let's continue. And now we can save this transaction into that purchaser. Let's say that purchaser pay us $3,000, and then when we click pay here, see, transaction has been created. And why I return it like this? Because I don't know yet where to redirect it to, and I put it like this to verify that the data that I input is saved into the database. So don't worry, this one, it means that we already created it. And another one is write transaction. This is the most difficult one so far. Oh sorry, it's not saved. It create. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Now we can save all this data into our database, and you can see here it has the number 1 as well. So what this does is, first thing I will break it down what it does when I click the save. First thing, it will loop through this free row, and then it will save each row into item table. See, we didn't create the transaction yet. We want to create the item first, and then when we have those items, we want to create a transaction, the big one. We remember we have two transactions. The one is the parent one, another one is transaction rate, which is the detail one, and that detail is represent one row of this table, which means in one transaction we have three data to save, which means three rows to save into the red transaction. And then those red transaction will take the parent ID to put it along with this data, which means it goes under one transaction. I hope you understand it. It's a little bit complicated. I think you will get it if you watch the first few video of my course. You will get what I mean, because I explained it there. I draw it out for you. And yes, now let's just demo it. I will put item one. Let's say car plane. Item 100, 200. Thing to remember here, we don't save this data, the last column of this table. We don't save it. Why? Because we don't want to slow down our performance. We can calculate the data by take this data and multiply it by this data, and then when we get this, we can sum it up and get this. So the data that we can calculate, we don't want to put it into database, because it will slow down the performance, and we don't want that. Now let's click save to see this. Oh no, we don't have to open it here, because it will alert us when it's successfully created. See in the top middle here, transaction has been created, which means it is saved to our table. Okay, and you can see the data here is also refreshed, which means we don't want to save the same data twice. So we want to make it fresh for a new transaction. And this is what I have done so far, and the half part of this is search, which is the most difficult one. I will explain it to you what it does. So first thing, we import the data into this form, and then when we click search, it will take this data and then search it through our database, and then it will show it here. And we update this table without refreshing the page. You see what I mean? If we refresh the page, this data will be gone. We don't want that. We want to refresh this card only. And then when we click on one of this row here, you can see here, it's the row, and row. When we click on one of this, we'll update this card. See? Let's say, example, I click it here, this name, we go to here, and then we query all the transaction under that purchaser. And then when we click on one of this transaction, let's say the top one, and we update this table. See? So that's why it is the most difficult one, and this step, it will not refresh the page, which it makes this page a little bit harder for us. And this button, it will take the ID of this, this purchaser, and we'll put it into this button, and then when we click it, it will take that ID and display it like before I show you here. It will put it here, which means it represents that purchaser. So the only task left is this page, and then it's going to be the end of our backend. And the next video is going to be the testing part. Alright, we're going to test our website, and we're going to analyze and send out the feature that we can add to our website to make it more convenient for the user. And I have already come up with a few features that we can add. So I think this is it for today's video. I hope you get what I mean, what I have said, and sorry for a little bit complicated, and I think this is it. Goodbye, stay home, stay safe, bye.